probably one of the best fake outs on the vlog to date was from today's donor who's paying for the meal. We're going streaking through the quad into the gymnasium.
We're going streaking! Yes!
Here's to keeping the streak alive. We'll call my request the Ron Ely Butcher Block Stops Here Special. So I'm already like reading this, I'm like, oh, okay, he knows my dad.
Jump cut.
Have you ever eaten a, quote, cannibal sandwich? The supposed great Wisconsin delicacy? Never heard of it, was afraid to Google it, then I did Google it, and all right, carnivore sandwich. Oh, get fucked. Well, one generic description is rye bread, which is then topped with a piece of fresh, raw ground beef, chopped raw onion, and salt and pepper to taste. I was like, I'm not eating that. No, no, no. I am not throwing up in here. Now that we've covered what that is, and since it sounds like a terrible idea, Garth Brooks even said he didn't like that.
I really wasn't sure about this at the start.
Garth, do you like this message so far?
And I really like that.
I thought so. I'm revising my request to simply whatever you, Allie, and Lionel come up with. You're all much more creative than I. All the best, my friend. Today's donor, Robert Cabbage. Which is ironic because cabbage, very much a vegetable, very much a veg, can't even talk.
Up and down the produce aisle.
And the thing we're profiling on the show today, very much a meat.
Oh, you gonna love this, boy.
So I'm taking the cannibal idea, the joke, the goof, and rounding it out for the vlog for my favorite Italian beef sandwich in all of Chicago. That's right, today we're headed to Mr. Beef.
From the top. Okay. Drop that. Yeah. Feel the funk, y'all.
But another reason today's video is special is not just because this is my favorite Italian beef. This is actually the location, the set. This is like a half mile from my house, from my apartment here in downtown Chicago, where they filmed the new FX Hulu show, The Bear.
25 pounds?
No, I ordered 200.
You cut vegetables like a bitch.
I refer to everybody as chef because it's a sign of respect.
Hey, why are you always like watching me?
Because it's just sort of my job.
We're the chili flakes. Cousin organizes, it's more confusing.
Right there. Labeled chili flakes.
Nice sunny day to show you guys this. This is actually the parking lot where they filmed so many of the scenes. They shot right here and then like right along this fence. And then this area right here, this thing that runs long on the restaurant, this is where they did all like the family meal scenes and where all the workers would eat together. They had the critic scene there. The first episode with the arcade games. And at the time of filming, this was a big Malort billboard. It's a Goose Island Beer Hug billboard now. Up for Sean.
Oh, perfect. Just one beef, right?
Yeah, man. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Have a good one. That's so cool. The gentleman working there said that they had such a huge uptick in business since the show debuted. So it's like what Hollywood can do for a business. And then also truly how much a show like that can further cement Chicago into being a culinary mecca, both for like the working class person, like which is what an Italian beef sandwich, what its entire backbone is and was, and for tourists coming here, upscale dining, everything. I love how gorgeous the elegant dining room is in Mr. Beef too. Just like a 50-foot table, just down the straight, narrow hallway room. And I haven't had this in a little while, so I'm so excited. I ran 6 miles this morning in anticipation for taking one of these down. Let's get my elegant dining room table, set it right here. Also, if you can believe it, it's 11:49 and I've yet to have any coffee. I'm going with La Colombe's extra bold cold brew. Another very busy day today in the video world, but this is what I'm so excited for. I can't recommend that show enough. There's so many great actors in it. Whoever the casting director was for that show, literally 11 out of 10. Like, could not have picked better people. The way it was shot, the cinematics, the ode to working in the sometimes very toxic restaurant world, and then also building so many different storylines. There's so much homage to Chicago. Like, some stuff is gonna be wrong. Like, Hollywood's never gonna get it exactly right because they're doing certain things a certain way. But living in this neighborhood and watching that show piece by piece get shot as I walk the dog every morning was so cool for me. So personally, absolutely love it. So what is an Italian beef? An Italian beef is a sandwich. It's roasted, thinly sliced sirloin tip or top round beef, seasoned with Italian herbs, oregano, basil, some red and black pepper. You can get it with hot peppers, you can get it with sweet peppers, you can get it with both. You can get it dry, you can get it wet, you can get it fully dipped. Kind of sneaky, a little bit of customization there. Now the first time I had this one bite in, I instantly knew it was one of my favorite sandwiches. Mr. Beef does it in a way that I think is just so unmatched. Ooh, look at that paper just sopping. I went with hot and wet, because that's just who I am.
This is just who I am.
All right, guys, my favorite Italian beef in all of the city, Mr. Beef. Robert Cabbage, this is the Chicago carnivore sandwich. Oh. How their bread is so moist, like when you dip it into gravy, but it still holds its integrity. That meat is so tender. Look at that shaved meat. You want a bite? So basically in the show, one of the top up-and-coming chefs in the world, originally from the Chicago area, goes to culinary school, gets an epic job in New York City, gets named #1 chef from a prestigious magazine, just absolutely killing it in fine dining. His older brother is running Mr. Beef of Chicagoland in the show, commits suicide, and leaves his entire restaurant to Carmine, the bear. They weren't on great terms, so it was like really weird that that was in the will. So he leaves this insane momentum in New York that he's developing and comes back to Chicago to be with his family to really like pull this restaurant out from being kind of like barely surviving. It's just so well done. One of the best episodes later in the season, the entire like half-hour episode is all one shot. It's gorgeous. But they highlight the sandwich in the show.
Time to try the new sandwiches.
Yo, this shit looks different.
What do you think?
It's redundant and white, just like you.
Also, not to mention, today's donor, Robert Cabbage, donated $100 to the vlog. What Jay Leno called this sandwich, I'm calling that donation and Robert. It's a beautiful thing. And we also have super thanks on the vlog from Aaron Bowman and Adrienne Wiley. So thanks all around. You guys are the lifeblood of this show. After running those 6 miles, I could eat, I'm not even kidding. You know when you're like a bottomless pit sometimes? Like you're like, why am I not getting full? I'm pretty sure I could eat 3 of these. It's so insane, so good. I also this year for the first time got to enjoy Johnny's up there in Elmwood Park. A lot of people consider that the best. It's like 30 minutes like directly west of here. Very damn good, but this is still my favorite. Coffee and an Italian beef. What is my stomach gonna look like in about 30 minutes? It blew up! Also guys, if you wanna have dinner with me on the 20th at Paulie G's, link is below. I'm gonna be there, filming a vlog, eating with you guys, drinking, a night truly to remember. A bunch of dinner courses, buy your tickets and hang out. What do I have to do for people to start calling me Mr. Beef? Oh, SeanEly? Oh, you mean Mr. Beef? Like, what a name. Getting to that point where I know I only have 4 bites left and I'm like going into an actual clinical depression. One thing I love about them too, they properly give you 118 napkins. I don't even have to get towel out of the bag.
Don't forget to bring a towel.
Hey, EBS. Do not acronym my name. That is not something we agreed upon in the writer's room. Did you see Darcy Deming's super thanks the other day? Can I get a pissed off editing bay Sean for a $5 super thanks because it's not a $50 an up donation?
I was very clear. If the super thanks doesn't read 50.00 or higher, I don't recognize you as a person.
Whoa, 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 she's a true fan of the show. You can't talk to people like that.
And that name sounds made up anyways. It's like her parents were like sneezed or tried to hold in a sneeze and then named a baby that.
Why are you this way?
Why can't you talk properly?
Whatever, I have this and you don't.
Man, so much for those 6 miles you ran.
This massive sandwich, by the way, about $9. Their ratio of meat to peppers to the wetness of the sandwich is better than any place I've seen. Damn, that all stayed together. We got extra napkins for the future. The elegant dining room table. Successful. I feel so strong right now. I feel like I could rip a car door just like off its hinges. If that ain't a testimonial, I don't know what is. Damn, this was so good. What a lovely day. Guys, thank you so much for being here today on a Tuesday. What a beautiful summer day here in Chicago, Illinois. Go watch The Bear if you're looking for a TV recommendation from me on Hulu. I promise you'll like it.
I'm the bear. of editing.
If you're in Chicago and you ever find yourself on North Orleans Street, hit me up. I live very close. Maybe we'll eat some beefs together in the elegant dining room. I'd do it. What was that? I'd do it. That was like porn acting. Come here, big boy. I'd do it. What kind of porn does this guy watch? Did you guys know that I can get a full body sunburn by just thinking about going outside? Why didn't I get two? Mr. Beef up. Mr. Beef down.
2 middle fingers in the air, go on and kiss them. But don't get distracted, yo, please stay focused. Cause the leader of the free world is cold and hopeless. Racial injustice, it always follow me. But this ain't Twitter, I just want some equality for every ethnicity, creed, and background. Rapper and social worker stating the facts now. When I look around, I can see you clowns profiling anybody whose skin is brown. But tell me this though, why y'all fools in riot gear?
Thank you guys for watching. Thank you, Chef.